Rome, the city of 7 hills, enjoyed a mythic beginning. Romulus and Remus, twin brothers who were nursed by a she-wolf and fathered by a war god, reportedly founded the Eternal City. And although historians are a little skeptical about this epic entry into the world, most travelers are absolutely certain that there is something magical about Rome. Whether it's the mystery of nearby Vatican City or the ghosts of the Colosseum, an afternoon cafe on Piazza Navona, or a piled high plate of pasta at a trattoria, Rome is sure to enchant. Italy's capital city, Rome is also known for a history that dates back to the eras of Octavian, Julius Caesar and Hadrian, among others. Left behind are structures like the Pantheon, the Roman Forum and dozens of churches, among other historic gems. Art enthusiasts will relish the trove of art housed at the Vatican museums, and foodies will enjoy the splendid Italian fare. Not to mention the gelato. And though its momentous past is the focus for many vacationers, Rome is also a fast-paced, modern and relevant city, with gleaming designer storefronts, sleek hotels and cutting-edge restaurants. Trevi Fountain, Fontana di Trevi. A must-see on many travelers' itineraries, the Trevi Fountain is situated amongst a high concentration of hotels, shopping and nightlife. Finished in the mid-1700s, the Trevi is a powerful example of a Baroque design with a distinctly mythological character. The god of the sea, Oceanus, emerges from the pool, flanked by his trusty tritons. The fountain underwent an extensive multi-million euro restoration and reopened in its full splendor in November 2015. According to Roman law, throwing 1, 2 or 3 coins into the Trevi with your right hand over your left shoulder ensures you'll return to Rome, you'll fall in love with an attractive Roman, and you'll marry that same Roman. This mythological site is best viewed at night when lights illuminate the fountain. However, some travelers lament the Trevi's many tourists and aggressive local street vendors. Located in Corso and Spagna, the Trevi Fountain sits off the Barberini metro stop. It is free to visit 24/7. St. Peters Basilica, Basilica di San Pietro. St. Peters Basilica is one of the holiest temples for Christendom and one of the largest churches in the world. Besides, it is where the Pope presides many liturgies all year round. The construction of the new basilica began in 1506, when the old basilica had been torn down, and was finished in 1626. It was consecrated on the 18th of November 1626. Several renowned architects designed the temple, highlighting the works of Bramante, Michelangelo and Carlo Maderno. The basilica was called St. Peter's after one of Jesus's 12 disciples known as St. Peter, who became one of the founders of the Catholic Church and was executed in Rome and buried where the basilica now stands. St. Peter's Basilica can accommodate 20,000 people. It measures 190 meters long and the central nave is 46 meters tall. The dome stands 136 meters tall. Inside, visitors will find extremely impressive pieces of art, including St. Peter's Baldachin, a large bronze baldachin designed by Bernini, the Pietà, a sculpture by Michelangelo, and the statue of St. Peter on his throne. St. Peter has his right foot worn down due to the touches of the devoted. One of the most impressive parts of the basilica is its incredible dome. Its design was started by Michelangelo and continued by Giacomo della Porta. Carlo Maderno finished the dome in 1614. This dome has served as inspiration for many other cathedrals and buildings, for example, the Capitol in Washington and St. Paul's Cathedral in London. Visiting St. Peters Basilica is an unforgettable experience when staying in Rome. Visitors mustn't miss out on climbing to the top of the dome, where a stunning view of St. Peter's Square, and if the day is clear of most of the city, awaits them. Climbing to the top might prove to be a little oppressive for some, as the last part of the ascent is a narrow and steep spiral staircase. The Pantheon of Agrippa. The Pantheon of Agrippa, also known as the Roman Pantheon, is one of the architectural masterpieces of the Italian capital. It is the best preserved building from ancient Rome. The construction of the current Pantheon was carried out during the reign of Hadrian, in the year 126 AD. The name of Agrippa comes from the place in which the current building is built, which was previously occupied by the Pantheon of Agrippa. Built in the year 27 BC and that was destroyed in a fire in the year 80 AD. At the beginning of the 7th century the building was donated to the Pope Boniface IV, who transformed it into a church, in which function it currently finds itself in a perfect state of preservation. The most surprising aspect of the architecture in the Pantheon is its measurements. The circular building has exactly the same diameter as its height, 43.5 meters. The dome, which has the same diameter, is bigger than that of St. Peter's Basilica. At its top, a 9-meter diameter opening allows natural light to illuminate the entire building. The rectangular facade that hides the enormous dome is comprised of 16 granite columns which are each 14 meters in height, on which the following inscription can be seen. M. Agrippa, LF Cos, Tertivm, Fake It, which means, Marcus Agrippa, son of Lucius, built this temple when he was a consul. In the interior of the Pantheon the tombs of numerous Italian kings and a multitude of artworks are found. The best-known person who can be found buried in the Pantheon is without doubt the painter and Renaissance architect Raphael.
And thank you for watching this video, and subscribe our channel for more video like this. Comment your all ideas about us comment section below.